Hello, you are listening to Dr. Sushma Singh. Today in Unit 1 Development and Progress, Economic and Social Dimensions, we are taking up topic Tony's Durkheim, Weber, Hobhouse and Parsons on development and progress. We start our lecture with Max Weber. Weber has examined the question of development of human society in the context of his study on capitalism. He pointed out that capitalism as a symbol of progress emerged out of rationalization of work, ethics, savings, frugal lifestyle, beliefs, values, and attitudes. Weber pointed out that capitalist industrialization emerged in selected countries of Western Europe and not in other places because Calvinist Protestants of these countries developed a lifestyle of this worldly asceticism by way of rationalizing their thoughts, religion, religious beliefs and values to reduce consumption and to promote investment in industry with a view to glorify the world as desired by God. Turning to India, Max Weber pointed out that the predominance of traditional values of Hindustan in terms of dharma, karma, moksha, and sansar, traditional caste value, etc., were the major hindrance to the development of rational capitalism in India. In belief, Weber observed the development of human society from traditional pre-industrial to rational capitalist, which was mediated by a process of rationalization of religious belief. David Mackland, like Max Weber, emphasized those internal factors like the values and motives of the persons to provide opportunities to shape their own destiny. Therefore, the problems of backwardness, poverty, malnutrition, etc., are vital linked to traditional and non traditional thoughts. He was of the view that educational programs and technical aid aimed at increasing the need for achievement of the people of backward areas are needed to solve these problems. Mackland concluded that modernization and development can be achieved through a process of diffusion of culture, ideas, and technology. Now let us turn to L.T. Hobhouse. Hobhouse was strongly influenced by both Comte and Spencer. Following Comte, he propounded that the development of the human mind was the crucial factor in social development. While from Spencer, he took the viewpoint of the social evolution or development as a process of increase in scale, complexity, and internal differentiation. Hobhouse highlighted that the development of the mind brings about social development, and since this mental development includes a development of moral ideas towards the idea of a rational ethic, which transforms the major social institutions, it can be regarded as the progressive. Now let us turn to the Talcott Parson. Parsons has used an evolutionary perspective to explain the development of human society through several stages. He introduced the concept of evolutionary universals to mean that despite historical specificities, there are some general directions of evolution through which each social system evolves. He also emphasized on a historical and comparative analysis of major types of evolutionary stages of the social system across the globe, ranging from primitive to the modern industrial society. Parsons analyzed the following types of the evolutionary society: primitive, intermediate, and modern. Primitive societies are characterized by elementary forms of social organization and elementary economic activities like food gathering, hunting, animal husbandry, and cultivation to meet the survival needs of human beings. These societies predominantly use elementary technology. These their cultural expressions are integrated with animism, magic, and religion. They have a very simple political system which is governed by the community's collective rule. The intermediate societies evolve from the primitive societies out of the pressure for social differentiation caused by the growth of population. To Talcott Parsons, as a result of population growth, the division of human sentiments between the towns and the cities on binary lines increases. This also leads to occupational differentiation and the emergence of new classes of people in the society. Thus, there would emerge elaborate systems of stratification based on one's control of power, wealth, or status, or in the pattern of the caste system. There would evolve generalized rules and codified norms for social control, paving the way for the sustenance of a systematized political structure in the form of feudalism or monarchy. To Marx, traditional China, India, Islamic and Roman empires are typical example of intermediate societies. Modern societies, according to Parsons, are a unique contribution of the West to humanities, which evolved because of the Industrial Revolution, Democratic Revolution led by French Revolution, and Educational Revolution. The Industrial Revolution brought about radical changes in the production process with the help of advanced technology and science. The French Revolution brought forth the idea of equality, fraternity, and justice, paving the way for democratic governance and achieved social status. Education initiated the process of secularization and universalization of liberal thought. The main features of modern society, according to Parsons, are the growth of universalistic law, evolution of the modern institution of money and banking, rational bureaucracy, and growth of democratic society. Here we want to end our today's lecture. Thanks for listening.